Hey, beautiful Taurus, Gemini cusp. Welcome back in here. We're doing a mid-April, and yeah, it isn't soft, but we're diving into um, love, all right, relationships. Yeah, this one is where feelings turn into decisions and decisions turn into action because we are moving through to that Aries new moon portal around the 17th. We've got a whole lot of planets currently sitting in the sign of Aries, and this energy, it doesn't wait, it doesn't stay stuck, it moves. Truth is rising, clarity is hitting, and for some of you, love is seriously going to shift in a way that you didn't expect. Yeah, Mercury entering Aries, speaking your truth, the Sun conjunct Chiron in Aries, healing old wounds in love, a Mercury, Neptune in Aries, confusion turning to clarity. Again, Aries is now conjuncting also the moon, and we have the new moon. So yeah, it's like it's a whole emotional reset. This is a powerful moment to check in with your heart. So we're going to dive in for the singles, those of you that's in a relationship or are married, in separation, those of you that are happily single and just working on self-love. So we'll pull 3 cards around more or less for each. We're going to put timestamps below. The timestamps are below, so you can jump straight in. And plus perhaps we'll pull a final message for each one from your heart at end of each spread. So beautiful souls, take a deep breath if you feel called to ground your energy, and let's get some cards out for our beautiful single souls that perhaps are looking for someone new. Spirit angels, ancestors, please come through for our single souls that are looking for someone new. What do they need to know right now? Our Taurus, Gemini cusps that are single and looking for someone new. What do they need to hear when they click on this message? All right. Judgment automatically fell right down. We have judgment, justice. Oh, wow. And then we have the 10 of Wands. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I am seeing here we have the 7 of Cups. And here we're gonna, yeah, let's do that final message from your heart. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Final message for your heart. For our Taurus, Gemini cusp, please, spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good. All right, that is a little bit too many that is falling on the 10 of Wands, but it looks like there's a completion of a cycle. A completion of a cycle. And here's the 10 of Wands again. Okay, let's keep this out here to the side. I think that's what Spirit is saying that needs to come through as your final message. So let's have a look here. Judgment in your current energy. My Taurus, a Gemini cusp. You are in a rebirth in love, and it totally matches the astrology. You know, this isn't a casual energy, right? This isn't just seeing what is out there. This is you that is waking up, you reviewing your past relationships, past patterns, past versions of yourself in love, and asking, what am I doing differently this time? You know, with all this Aries activation mid-month, this is your soul calling you forward, not to repeat, but to arise. I mean, that new moon in Aries, that is literally in like 2 days, all right, from the day I'm recording this. Today is the 15th. The new moon in Aries is a reset, all right? So this is what's happening in your current energy, a reset. So it doesn't matter when you're going to get this. This is just energy, all right? And here we have is the challenge, the lesson. What is shaping your love life? It's justice. This is accountability, balance, truth, alignment. Like, this is, I'm going to say it in your language, all right? But yeah, that kind of came out weird. You can't lie to yourself anymore about love. That is what actually Spirit is coming through. So they're like saying, I'm going to say it in your language, and your language is like, I can't lie to myself anymore about love. So if something felt off before, you now see it. If you accepted less before, you now feel it. Okay, so yeah, this is that karmic energy that's coming through, where you learning what you truly deserve, what healthy love actually looks like, and where you may perhaps have overgiven or overcompromised. And yeah, with Mercury and Neptune around this time, yeah, illusions are clearing. And we did, this is a Libra card, right? And we did have that a Libra full moon, all right? So this could have been happening from that Libra moon. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, we're in a period where illusions are clearing and truths are landing. 2s, 11s, and 10s could be significant numbers for you that you have been seeing. Even the number 20 could be significant for some of you. All right, this is your guidance and your potential outcome. Where is this leading? And this is now powerful, 10 of Wands, because yes, Spirit is saying you don't need to carry everything in your heart towards your next love, all right, your next love story that comes in. Some of you may still be holding emotional baggage, and Spirit said it's time to heal. Like the past hurts, also responsibilities that was never yours to carry. It's now time to heal and put it behind you, to release it, put it down, because the love that's meant for you next, it's not meant to feel heavy like that, right? And here at the bottom of the deck here, this is the Seven of Cups. I feel like this is hidden energy for you right now. Confusion, options, fantasies, what ifs. So like some of you are still energetically tied to the illusions, all right? But we're coming out of most of this Pisces energy. There was perhaps a person who wasn't consistent. Maybe it was a situation that never fully grounded, or an idea of love that wasn't real. And Spirit is gently saying, choose clarity over illusion. But that is what is happening right now for you. Now, your closing message, what your heart needs to remember, you got 4 cards that fell out on the 10 of Wands, and here's another 10 of Wands. So we have the World, the Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Wow. My Taurus, Gemini cups, your secret message, what your heart wants you to remember or needs you to remember here, is you are closing a cycle fully. All right? 10. You're closing this down and putting it down. 10 here. You're putting it down. All right? This is actually a 3. Why do I think it's a 10? Here's a 10 here. Either way, double 10s here. You are closing out that cycle. Yeah, there's a new alignment, a new aligned connection available to you. So the fact that I want to say the world is a 10 is really significant to you. Page of Cups, yeah, you're definitely closing out a cycle. There's a new love offer coming in for you here. Perhaps maybe a message, a soft, genuine, emotional opening. Love is coming in, all right? But Spirit wants to emphasize this is a reset. We need to, this beautiful soul, some of you need to release this heavy weight, all right? I mean, that sticks that are on her head, it's heavy, all right? Even all this baggage here, the bags and stuff that she's carrying here on um, is really heavy. So this needs to be dropped, put down, all right, or most of it, all right? So it doesn't go with you into this next level alignment. There's a cycle that's completing. Definitely a message going to be coming in. I just got a notification come in. A cycle's ending. I'm feeling the energy of new love. There's a message coming in of love here. But this needs to be released as soon as you are ready. Healing needs to take place. And your heart wants you to remember this, that Yes, you're not starting from over, you're starting from alignment, from starting aligned, all right? And love is coming, and I'm hearing that it is going to feel different this time. It's going to feel softer, lighter, and more honest. Wow, beautiful souls, you are definitely completing a cycle. You're not being denied love. You are being prepared for the right one. So if this message found you, perhaps you can comment, I release the past, and let me know what are you finally putting down. Perhaps your story might just help out another Taurus, Gemini cusp, because you know your next love story, oh wow, it's just awaiting for the version of you that no longer carries the old one. I'm sending you so much love and light, beautiful soul, and I'll definitely check you around in the next one. Taurus, a Gemini cusp, those of you that are in a relationship, whether you are just in a relationship or are you married, let's have a look and see what your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit team, your guides would like you to know at this current stage. Your current dynamic between you and your partner, my Taurus and Gemini cusp, spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please come through for our Taurus and Gemini cusps. What do they need to know right now? Wow, judgment is just coming up. Okay, this came out also for our Taurus Geminis that are single. All right, here in the challenge or the block, the lesson is the Two of Wands. And here is the Knight of Cups. And what is at the bottom of the deck? Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. Why did I say Nine of Swords? Perhaps there's an underlying energy of stress and anxiety right now. All right, let's get your final message out here that you're asking to hear. Spirit, angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good for our Taurus, a Gemini cups. A final message, please. If we can get a final message. That is going to be your final message. Interesting, I do see the Page of Swords are coming out a lot again in the cards. I'm feeling here that somebody is watching you, they're paying attention, observing you. Perhaps it could be you that is observing your partner, watching you. So, interesting. Let's have a look and see. In your current energy, where you are right now in your relationship, judgment. I feel like currently your relationship is at a turning point, my Taurus, a Gemini cusp. This isn't just another phase. This is the wake-up call within the connection. So the singles are going through also a reset, all right? This is quite interesting that this is coming through at this time. I mean, the Aries new moon, it is a reset, all right? So most of you are going through a reset, whether you're single, in a relationship. I see notifications, messages really could be significant coming in. I feel like you and your person are just being asked to right now reflect, acknowledge what has been happening, and then decide what now, you know. Yeah, that right now, a lot of planets are in Aries, and the energy is really, and I think if I'm not mistaken already, the moon, it will be aligning between today and tomorrow in Aries, all right, in the moon. The Aries, all the planets will be aligning also with the moon. And all the energy is building up towards the new moon. This is about renewal, or perhaps even a relation. I want to say relationship. A renewal maybe in your relationship, but I want to say renewal or realization. So maybe there's a renewal happening within your relationship. Some of you are really being asked or being called to rise together. And for others, this is about seeing clearly what just cannot continue the same way. I'm getting also the energy of forgiveness within regarding your current relationship. All right, let's have a look here. at the Two of Wands here, the lesson, the challenge, what is shaping this connection? Decisions. Interesting enough, I did a collective yesterday message, and I mentioned also, this showed as well, the Two of Wands came out. And the funny thing is, when I look back on the video, I was just called to also watch that video, and I mentioned Two of Swords, so perhaps there was indecision, but now you're being led to make a decision. Yeah, there's a decision that wasn't fully made yet. One of you maybe at crossroads, thinking about the future. Maybe there was some sort of a hesitation about taking the next step. And this can feel like, where's this actually going? And, with all the Aries energy mid-April, yeah, avoidance at this time isn't going to work anymore. Aries is pushing you, everyone, to make decisions, to take action. This relationship is being pushed towards clarity, direction, and movement. And here is the Knight of Cups in your potential outcome. All right, where's this leading to? This is beautiful because this shows emotional expression that is returning, conversations from the heart, romantic gestures. Someone is opening up more in a genuine way. This is also that Pisces energy coming through here. We've got Scorpio energy, we've got Aries energy. We have also Sagittarius energy on the table here. We've also got Pisces energy. Any of this energy could be significant or just clarity. It doesn't have to be. I feel like if you both lean into this energy, the Knight of Cups energy, both of you, this connection can soften. It can become more emotional, honest, vulnerable, and I'm hearing also more aligned. At the bottom of the deck, your hidden energy is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so let's be real here for a minute. There's some sort of emotional wars still happening. Someone in the connection is tired. Maybe it's both of you are tired, both guarded, feeling like, or maybe it's you that is feeling like, listen, I've been through a lot in this connection. And this doesn't mean that it's over. It just means healing needs to happen within the connection. And also not just pushing forward. Healing needs to take place. And with this wake-up call, the judgment, the reset, the forgiveness is currently active in the energy. And the nine of Wands, and nine is basically closure, it's completion. All right, so let's have a look at your final message here, your secret message here. Wow. The Ace of Cups, beautiful, my Taurus, a Gemini cusp. This is your truth. There is potential for a new beginning here. The wake up, the reset, the forgiveness, to hear love, a renewal, a fresh start in how you connect, feel, and show up within your connections. Now, I did mention as well the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Communication is the key, I'm hearing. Communication is the key to this connection. Honest conversations, curious conversations, even the uncomfortable ones, because that is what is going to open the doors to this new energy. So perhaps with this Page of Swords that's coming through on the collective is communication is the key for the reset. Hey, take what resonates, leave the rest. So yeah, your final message here, I feel like perhaps maybe this relationship was being tested, is being tested, but it's also been given a chance to evolve, to grow, because you both can't stay where you were, all right? But you can't grow into something deeper if you both don't choose it, right? Both needs to come to the party. Equal give and take needs to happen. Comment in there perhaps and claim this if this resonates. We choose a growth, especially if you're both working on this connection. Or perhaps you can also claim, I choose clarity if you're needing answers right now. But beautiful Taurus, Gemini cusp, love isn't being taken from you, it is being transformed. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for being subscribers on this channel, and I will check you around in the next one. My Taurus, Gemini, for those of you that are currently in a separation, the emotional energy that is still lingering. Let's dive in. Let's see what the cards have to reflect regarding your present emotional state, your heart space, and what energy you are holding in love in this separation. Spirit angels, ancestors, thank you for being here, my Taurus, Gemini cusp, and liking the video. I really truly appreciate it. Spirit angels, ancestors, please come through and let's dive in. Page of Swords, curious energy. Perhaps somebody is watching you or you watching them. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Six of Swords. And here we have the Ten of Swords. Why did I say Ten of Wands? Something was very heavy. Perhaps something needs to be put down. Let's get your secret heart message out here. Thank you again for hitting that like button. I really truly appreciate it. The final message here for our Taurus and Gemini cusps. Please, spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light of good. I do see you moving to calmer waters here with that Six of Swords. Moving away from the heaviness. Seas have been rough, but you are moving to calmer waters. Alright, let's dive into this Page of Swords. I feel here with these cards actually is your heart and your mind. Yeah, this April energy or this Aries energy is really working on your heart and your mind all at the same time. Your current energy, the Page of Swords, where you're at, this is what you're still thinking about this, checking in, wondering, perhaps even replaying conversations, maybe even watching from a distance, energetically or literally. This could be the person you separated from, or this could be you. There is still curiosity here in the energy, still questions that maybe haven't been fully answered. Yeah, Mercury moving into Aries. Mercury has moved into Aries already by now, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the energy whenever you get it. You may feel the urge to reach out, to speak, or maybe to gain some sort of clarity. But this energy also still shows that you're observing right now, not fully invested the way that you once were. Something has shifted in how you perhaps see this connection. Yeah, Queen of Wands, this is what's shaping you, this is what's shaping this is your power, but also your lesson. I'm hearing that you're choosing yourself or still choosing the connection. Yeah, are you choosing yourself or are you choosing the connection? Queen of Wands is someone that is very confident, magnetic, self-assured. She doesn't chase, she doesn't shrink, and yeah, she knows her worth. So the lesson here is, I'm hearing reclaim your energy, all right? And I'm hearing not from a place of ego. Yes, she's the shadow queen, but from a place of self-respect. I'm hearing you've done a lot of shadow work. Aries fire, I'm hearing, is pushing you into this energy really hard, all right? Knowing your self-respect, choosing yourself, reclaiming your energy. You're not meant to stay in the waiting room anymore. You're not meant to wait for someone. Yeah. And yeah, here you are. This is where this is leading you. It's leading you to calmer waters. There's movement here. You moving through healing, transition, emotional distance. So many of you are really maybe perhaps moving on. Hearing not in a rushed way, but I'm hearing peace, peaceful and necessary way. You are leaving behind the confusion, the emotional heaviness, anything that just didn't feel stable. Yeah, you're moving away out of this Ten of Swords, and you're moving towards calmer waters. The seas have really been rough. The color red could be, perhaps you packed your bags and you moved out, eh? Or perhaps you plan on doing that, but either way, you're moving to calm waters. Perhaps you're moving across seas, moving locations. 6 people could have been significant in this relationship. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, here you're moving out of this energy. You're leaving behind this. Something was very painful. It was a painful ending, I'm hearing. A very, very painful ending. You're putting this behind you. Or you're being guarded to put this painful ending behind you. Wow. Page of Cups. This is beautiful. You really need to hear this. Your heart is still open. You haven't become cold. You haven't shut down in love. Love will come again, Spirit is saying. It's going to come in softly, gently, genuinely. Beautiful. Let's have a look at what is at the bottom of the deck. There may be even a message. Maybe someone new is watching you or curious about you. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Spirit is saying you're meant to find yourself first. Maybe you working on your self-love, on your independence, your confidence, your peace. For some of you, okay, this could be a soft message or emotional opening that's coming now in the future. And it aligns when you really choose yourself first. Yeah, this wasn't whatever happened with this relationship, the separation, it wasn't here to break you. It was here to bring you back to you. And now in this current energy is where you really start to feel this shift where you're doing the less chasing, the less wondering, and more knowing. Perhaps you can claim in the comments if this resonated with you. I choose me. I choose me. I release with peace. Especially if you're reclaiming your power and if you're letting go of this fully. Because Taurus, Gemini, you're not losing love. You are being guided towards the kind of love that doesn't require you to lose yourself. I'm sending you so much love and light, beautiful souls. If you'll feel guided to do the self-healing, the self-love message, go ahead. Click on I'll check you there. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you for liking, leaving a comment, and being subscribers and being part of the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. I just saw 1344, a rebirth that is divinely guided. You are divinely protected. Love and light, beautiful. All right, beautiful souls. Those of you that is moving towards the happily single energy, and or perhaps even the self-love energy, working on your self-love, whether you are single, separated, or happily single, this one is for you. And you can be in a relationship as well, and working on your self-love. The spirit angels, ancestors, for our Aries, Taurus, cusp that's in this energy here of self-love or perhaps happily single, please come through with the messages they need to hear right now. Spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good. Wow, enough. 3 of Swords. Interesting. I saw this at the bottom of the deck just now as I was shuffling. 4 of Cups. A lot of disappointments here. Oh, wow. You are being recognized for your healing and your self-love. What's at the bottom of the deck now? The Fool, guided to take a leap of faith. I see here justice as well at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so a card already fell at the bottom here. That is your secret message. Spirit angels, ancestors, is there anything else here? Or the secret message? Our beautiful souls that are working on their happily single self-love era. Alright. 2944. That breaks down to 1144. 1144. New beginnings that are divinely guided. This energy feels different. Yeah, this is the energy of I'm good. I'm not just good on my own. This is the healing into your power. So if you've perhaps been feeling emotional lately, all right, maybe even a bit reflective, I'm hearing you're not going back. You're actually clearing your heart to rise again. Yeah, your current energy here is the Three of Swords. This is pretty real. This is pain. Okay. The mind creates the pain also, all right? Um, there's still a piece of your heart that is healing from some sort of situation. Communication, I just saw 333. This doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean that you're stuck. It just means that you've loved very deeply. You've hurt. You've been very hurt, and you're still processing some parts of that. You're processing parts of that broken heart. Yes, this is actually aligning with that Chiron activations that is happening amid April, and it's real. Old wounds have come up, memories, emotions, maybe even dreams about the past, I'm hearing. And this is all not coming up to hurt you, but to release what is still perhaps sitting in your heart. Um, I'm hearing, okay, you're not in pain like before, but you are aware of it. Yes, I just bumped that amethyst heart crystal. Four of Cups. Okay. Um, this is the emotional space of I'm not settling, but I'm also not fully open. And you might feel a bit closed off, um, uninterested in what's being offered, or just not excited about connections right now. And honestly, that's okay. All right. Because this isn't rejection of love, this is discernment. But the lesson here is don't close your heart completely. Don't miss what is genuine because you're protecting yourself. Yeah, the energy right now in mid April can make you perhaps reflect deeply, but I'm hearing don't let reflection turn into disconnection. And where you're being guided now, your potential outcome here, um, Six of Wands. Now, this is where you are heading, all right? You're heading towards a place of confidence. This is Leo energy coming through, glow up, recognition. This is you coming out of that healing phase saying, like, I know who I am. I know what I deserve. And I'm not questioning my worth anymore. Self love, which is bringing that confidence, that glow up, that recognition. This is you rising. This perfectly arises with that Aries fire that perhaps even towards Leo season, or even that Jupiter and Leo that will be coming up. You stepping back into your power visibly. People are noticing your healing. Opportunities are just following you around in this energy. And love is really attracted to this energy. All right. Yeah, the Fool. There's a whole new beginning that is opening up here, opening up for you. This is your new beginning. There's a fresh start that is happening, new paths that are opening. There's no baggage. You're healing, you're releasing, and the Spirit is saying you're allowed to start over again. You're allowed to love again, but this time from a healed, wiser version of you. No pressure, no rush, just openness. And it doesn't mean that you need to go into a relationship. It just means that you learning to trust the people around you, being more open to the people around you, and there's no pressure and it doesn't have to be rushed. Beautiful energy. All right, let's have a look at what does your heart need to remember right now. Six of Cups and the King of Cups. This is a lot of Scorpio energy coming through here. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to have Scorpio in your chart. It may resonate, it may not. This is just energy, remember. And this is beautiful. This is your heart needs to remember. Did you hear that door slam? Oh, wow. Your heart needs to remember that you are worthy of deep, emotional, mature love. the kind of love that does feel safe, kind, and genuine, love that is not confusing or inconsistent. And yes, some of you, memories of the past may come up with the Six of Cups. Perhaps there's a past life connection coming up through here. This is not about going backwards, right? This is about understanding what love should feel like and just choosing better. My Aries Taurus crust, you are really healing here in your self love era here, or you are happily single, and you are also rising. You're not closing your heart, all right? You're choosing not to close out your heart, you are refining it, and yeah, you're releasing the old pain with the Three of Swords, but you are protecting your peace with the Four of Cups, and you are just stepping into confidence and just reopening. You are opening up a whole new, brand new chapter here. And wow, beautiful souls, let me know in the comments. Double sixes could be significant for some of you. Double sixes could be confirmation for this collective here. If this resonated, if you are healing but also feeling yourself getting stronger, um, perhaps you can drop a orange heart. Yes, an orange heart. All right, that is that sacral um, root chakra kind of energy, all right? So that we can tap into your energy for next time and claim this energy, all right? And yeah, especially if you are ready for love that feels love, that feel love that feels love, all right, that feels safe, real and aligned, all right. And it doesn't mean that you looking for new love, like a romantic love. This could just be platonic as well, all right. Friendships, it could be family, whatever this means for you, all right. And thank you for being subscribers at the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe here. And I'm hearing the next chapter is, it's not going to repeat the past. It's about choosing a better and also receiving it. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I'll definitely be checking you around, beautiful souls.